Okay, I'm about 2 hours removed here from seeing Todd Phillips' Joker movie, The Joker. We've had Batman movies, we've had Justice League movies, we've had Wonder Woman, Aquaman, we've had movies, we've had Green Lantern movies, we've had Suicide Squad movies, and soon we're going to have a Birds of Prey movie, which is really just a Harley Quinn movie. Now we're going to get a Joker movie. So Todd Phillips, director of Due Date, the Hangover movies, some other stuff, Starsky and Hutch, made a Joker movie. And it wins the Toronto Film Festival. Joaquin Phoenix stars as the Joker. It has a supporting cast that includes Robert De Niro. So what they're going to do here is they're going to make a dark, R-rated Joker movie. And they're going to take elements from some of my favorite Scorsese films. King of Comedy, one of my favorites. Taxi Driver. You give a gritty, late 70s Gotham City that reminds you of New York City, like Taxi Driver. And they're going to make the Joker this character. He's going to bring you to life in a real place. Gotham doesn't have blimps flying over it. There's no guy in a giant bat costume with a giant tank-like car driving around the city. Not yet, anyway. A regular city, like any other gritty city like LA or New York in the 70s. And this is what they're going to get. A Joker movie about a psychopath. And it's going to be a different interpretation of any other comic book character since ever. Todd Phillips tried to make a gritty Joker movie as directed by Martin Scorsese. I would say. It doesn't look like a Scorsese movie. It doesn't sound like a Scorsese movie. But that's what he tried to do. He tried to make a Joker movie. It's set in the world of Taxi Driver. This time, Robert De Niro is no longer Rupert Pupkin. Now, he's the talk show host. Murray something. I don't remember what the last name was. And Joaquin Phoenix Arthur character loves this guy. Now, it's not King of Comedy. He's not obsessed with him. That's not the case. However, it's hard seeing these other films to not think it's drawing from that. And obviously, they don't make any bones about it. It's Taxi Driver. A little bit of King of Comedy in this movie. Now, you put those things together and it sounds like a beautiful recipe for something that I absolutely would love. And at the end of the movie, I wondered why. Why did they make this movie? Now, they make a lot of comic book movies, obviously. And some of them are pretty good. Some of them are okay. Some of them are pretty bad. Now, this is not a comic book movie. This is a movie with a comic book character in it, right? It takes place in Gotham City, the city of Batman. But at the end of the day, I was so underwhelmed by this film. Joaquin Phoenix is really good, despite the fact that this film, at the end of the day, is extremely boring. There were a lot of warnings going into this movie how violent it was. And truthfully, and I'm not desensitized to this stuff, I don't feel like I'm that way anyway. But I didn't feel like the violence was too much. They didn't show a lot. They showed some, but they didn't show a lot. No point in this movie was I ever taken in. I was never engrossed. I was never encapsulated by this Joker movie. The main character is not sympathetic, and he's not supposed to be. We're talking about the Joker here. I mean, everybody knows who the Joker is. If you don't know, I don't know why you saw the movie. So, I've been sitting here, or standing, or just in a daze after the movie, trying to explain to my friends about the film, and they didn't care for it. But my brother did. He saw it the other day, and he absolutely loved it. And I'm glad he loved the film. I'm glad he liked it. I'm just not in that boat. I was not a fan of this movie. At all. I didn't think it was very interesting. I thought it was kind of boring. It looked beautiful. Joaquin Phoenix was great in it. It's just nothing else about it just grabbed me. It wasn't what I was expecting. And the reason why it wasn't what I was expecting, I was going in to see a pseudo artsy Joker movie with a lot of violence. And that is what they were going for. They missed the mark with me. You know, my opinion, obviously, it's my opinion. Other people might like the movie, and if you like the movie, that's great. That's great. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that you love this movie. You're allowed to love it, whatever movie you want. Even if you top 5 favorite films of all time, I respect that. I can't take that away from anybody. However, this movie missed the mark. And I'm sorry it did. I'm genuinely sorry it did. Because I was really looking forward to this. But at the end of the movie, I was like, I never want to see this movie again. And I felt that way a lot with the DC movies. Now, I know this is on a different level. This is not going to go interconnected with Justice League. It's just this one film. And it didn't get me. The last 20 minutes of the movie, I really enjoyed. But most of it I just didn't care for. And I don't feel like I'm spoiling it. I just wanted to come on and just talk about this film, how I feel in my heart that it missed the mark. And I really wanted to love this movie. I just didn't. And I'm sorry I didn't, because it really had so much promise. But this makes a solid 100% of Todd Phillips' filmography that I just don't care for. His comedies are, in my opinion, aren't very funny. They're a little base, and maybe that's what this movie was. It was somebody trying to do a gritty New York kind of Gotham City Joker story, and it just missed the mark. This movie missed the mark, and I'm sorry it did, because like I said, I really wanted to enjoy this. I really wanted to enjoy this movie, and I didn't. That's unfortunate. But if you like the movie, let me know, please. I'd love to hear what you thought your take was, and don't let this stop you from seeing the movie. I mean, my opinion is not going to stop anybody from seeing a movie, but check it out. Check out the movie. If you liked it, awesome. Let me know. But thank you for letting me talk about this movie. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, notifications. You know how it goes. Everybody chills it the same way at the end of every YouTube video. But I appreciate you guys checking me out, and I will see you guys next time.